Hi there guys, it's Robert, an ambassador for Christ, and as you know where I go, the kingdom goes. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Thanks for the comments, thanks for the encouragement, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Eat the fish, spit out the bones. Some things you may agree with, some things you may not, and all the rest of it. Anyway, let's get into today's message. Look, I'm doing that, we're going in. Listen, I heard the kingdom of darkness talking about you. I heard the kingdom of darkness talking about you. Now you're thinking to yourself, what did I hear? Oh, what did you hear, Rob? Listen, I've been heaven, I've been hell. I hear God, I hear angels, all sorts of stuff. Loads of spiritual stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I'm on the border of being a lunatic. No, I'm joking. Anyway, this is deep, all right? I heard I heard the kingdom of darkness talking about you. I heard their plan for you, and I heard that you're living for God. You're trying to do things for God, live for God, and you're struggling. And I will tell you what's happening in the kingdom of darkness. This is what's happening. This is the plan. I heard a evil spirit, talking to Satan, and Satan said, Satan said that you are causing too much havoc for his kingdom, and he sent an evil spirit to neutralize you. Ooh, he sent an evil spirit to neutralize you. What does neutralize mean? It means you're on fire for God. You're living for God. You're trying to do as much as you can for God. Living on power, reading the word, okay? Neutralization means when an evil spirit comes, attacks you, and you stop being on fire. That evil spirit quells the fire. You start doing worldly things. You're living in the world. You're doing all sorts of nonsense, okay? Then what happens is you've been neutralized. You are now no longer effective. And that evil spirit goes back to the kingdom of darkness, says to Satan, that person, that son of God who sent me to neutralize, I've done it. Do you understand? I'll give you an example. You're on fire for God, but you have a problem with pornography, for example. Satan's going to do, he's going to speak to Aphrodite or Diana, or Venus. It's the same demon. It's the same fallen angel. It's the same demon from Roman times and before that. It's a sexual demon, a lust demon. Okay, Satan will go to Aphrodite and say, "Go and attack him," and that spirit will come upon you with pornography and with lust. And then as soon as you succumb to that temptation and you fall, you've been neutralized. Why? Because all you're going to be doing is suffering with. Instead of thinking about God, you're going to think you'll be condemned. You'll be thinking about, I'm not worthy, God don't love me, and all this sort of stuff here. That's just one example. There's loads of examples. You have you've got an anger problem, you've got a gossip problem, all these sort of things here. Satan will send an evil spirit straight to you, okay, to neutralize you. Anything to quell your fire, anything to stop the Holy Spirit from welling up in you, stop the holiness from welling up, stop the presence of God from being over you, try to drain you, make you dry, make you slow, neutralize you. This is deep, right? This is what I saw as well. I saw a river flowing, and I saw Christians going down it in canoes. Yeah? It's a slalom. Is that a slalom? Down a slalom, I think it's called, something like that. They were going downhill with the canoe, and as the river was meandering, going round, there was rocks, and I saw there was rocks in the way. Okay? I saw some Christians stuck on the rocks, trying to get round this rock, while other people were going round the rocks, okay, and they were avoiding the pitfalls and the problems. But the other Christians, they were stuck on the rocks, and their whole walk with God was halted. They stopped. They were neutralized. This rock stopped them. These rocks and these obstacles stopped them. That's the enemy, trying to stop you from flowing in the things of God, trying to stop you from flowing in your walk with God, trying to stop you. But all the Christians, or the sons of God that was in the canoes going round the rocks, they were the ones who were in the word. They were the ones who were succumbing to the temptations of the world. They were the ones that were not being neutralized by the enemy. They were still flowing fast, shum shum, revelation, understanding, power. But there was other Christians, boom, they stopped, and their whole Christian walk stopped, and they were there trying to wrestle to get past this obstacle. Lust, I don't know, whatever it is, anger, bitterness, unforgiveness. There were these rocks that were in the way, and they got stuck on the rocks. What am I trying to say? The enemy's trying to neutralize you. The enemy is trying to stop you from being on fire for God. He's trying his best. So whenever you feel temptation or feel succumb to this madness and you're feeling drawn away, okay, that's the enemy trying to neutralize you. Neutralize you. The enemy has been neutralized. We're gonna switch it around. Let's neutralize the enemy. Let's neutralize the flesh. Woo! Let's kick that flesh out of here. Anyway, it's Robert, an ambassador for Christ, and as you know where I go, the kingdom goes. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and I shall see you guys a bit later. Stay blessed.